Trax on Wax is a brick-and-mortar record store. It's located in Catonsville, and it carries all music-related accessories such as record players, posters, shirts, and more.
Yeah, and it's the perfect spot for the music lover in your life, of course. So that's where we find our Dennis Valera this morning hanging out. Dennis, good morning.
Hey, good morning, you two. Yeah, I'm joined by Gary. He owns a shop. He's been here for 16 years. And Gary, just for the uninitiated, just tell us a little bit about your store.
Well, the store opened in 2009, the worst possible time you can imagine, and it was a slow burn. I mean, when we first opened up, it was people who looked just like me, old guys coming in talking about Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, and then gradually through the years, younger people started coming in, and then it changed everything. Thank you, Taylor Swift.
And we can't overstate it enough. You have literally everything.
Yes,
just talk about your inventory here.
We have classical, we have 45s, we have punk, new wave, rock, jazz, country, blues, everything. Soundtracks, show tunes, we love it all.
Yeah, and it's not just records here. We have a lot more than that.
Yes, we do. We have turntables, we have all the accessories you need for your vinyl, and we have the knowledge to steer you in the direction that you want to go in.
Perfect. All right, everybody, we're going to talk about a little bit more about what's in here, especially what did especially well this year. And we will talk to you in a few more minutes. Amy and Miana, back to you.
And so let's check back in with Dennis. He's live in Catonsville. Dennis, tell us all about the holiday hits for the new year and the hottest new music.
Hey, you two. Yeah, we are standing by. This is one of the, obviously, the big presentations here. We got a lot of the best hits of the year, and it actually looks like, Gary, my Spotify Wrapped, if I'm to be honest with you. So these are your best hits.
We sold a lot of these records this year. Bluey for children. Oh my goodness, parents, kids love it alike. The Wicked soundtrack. I mean, come on, who didn't see that thing coming?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that already 2 times.
Right. This one just started. This came out later in the year, and it just picked off like crazy.
And this is Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan. She's a huge sensation right now. Sabrina Carpenter.
Another sensation.
Yes, indeedy. Then you got your Charlie XCX.
Brat Summer.
With the Brat Summer.
Brat Summer.
Come on now. And then Claro. We were just discussing how to say her name, so if I said it wrong, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure it's Clario. And she's big. Billie Eilish. Yes,
can't
big.
Beat that one.
And our number one and the whole world's number one album of the year was the Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift.
Which I can't be shocked by, given her Eras tour.
Absolutely.
Everything. And honestly, we have all her records here. Can you talk just about how big Taylor Swift is?
Well, everybody I've mentioned here, Chapel, Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie, Clario, they're all called the Taylor Swift effects by me. Because she paved the way, and now all these young upstarts are coming out. And it's just really cool to see that, you know, a whole new influx of fans are buying this type of music.
And speaking of that, you know, we were kind of talking about this before coming live at some point, but, you know, how it's really become a cross-generational thing, vinyl.
Absolutely. Parents and kids come in alike, whole families come in, and it's just a really beautiful thing to put this product into people's hands and see that you know that that's going to have an impact on their life.
Definitely. And let's talk about hours. When are you open?
We're open 7 days a week for your shopping pleasure. No, it's Monday through Friday. We're open 11 to 6, Saturdays 11 to 5, and Sundays 12 to 4.
All right.
Come in anytime, we're open.
Perfect.
And if it's in stock, we have it.
There you go, everybody. I mean, I can't state it enough how surrounded by records we are. So in case you're looking for something new, I would suggest coming by over here. But Amy, Miana, send it back over to you.
All righty. Thank you, Dennis. Let's check back in with Dennis. He's live in Catonsville. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Miana. Yeah, you know, last segment we were talking about some of the best hits of this year, but now we're going to talk about some of the best vinyl of all time, according to you.
According to me and Michael Jackson.
Which is, I have that one, so I mean, I have to agree with that one.
This is the world's biggest selling album of all time. I don't dispute that. This one, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, has been on the Billboard charts the longest amount of time. So they're kind of like tied in my book. But
very nice.
Both excellent albums for their time, and they still sound so fresh today. I mean, they could have been released last week. Just beautiful recordings. Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. Oh my goodness, this just
It's
is
one of my favorites.
Oh,
yeah.
it's beautiful. I could listen to that all day.
And of course we have
Yes, I think this
Rumors.
particular album is our number. We sold the most of this since we've been opened at Fleetwood Mac Rumors, and it doesn't stop. New, used, young people, older people. It just transpires all categories.
And of course
course.
we have to have Beyonce
You
somewhere.
saw the Beyonce bowl, and her Cowboy Carter album is currently sold out here. We'll have it back in shortly. But in the meantime, Lemonade that's the biggest one we sell of hers.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, excellent stuff.
We got
Oh,
this one.
yeah, this OK Computer by Radiohead, it never stops selling, and it just keeps selling and selling and selling. Now, my favorite album of all time, as everyone who knows me, is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. Do yourself a favor and put this on, and you will not regret it.
For you, what makes an album timeless?
Just that, kind of to piggyback on what I just said about it never gets old. I mean, you can hear the repeatability factor. Some songs you hear and you get it stuck, you get that earworm in your head, and it's gone in about a week and you never think about it again. These songs, when they get stuck in your head, at least for me, it never leaves me. And it takes me back to a place that is sometimes good and sometimes bad. All these memories just come floating back every time I put it on. I mean, it's ridiculous.
That's great. That's a great way of describing it. So I know people can buy from you, but you also buy from others, right?
Yes, we do. We buy collections, and a lot of it's depending on the condition. You got to look at it, make sure it's not all ripped apart and everything. We guarantee everything we sell, so we're kind of picky about the quality of records that we sell.
Yeah, good deal. All right, everybody. So opens at 11 today in case you have nothing else to do, but of course they're open 7 days a week otherwise. So stop on by.
Stop on by. We're here to help you.
All right, Amy Miana, back to you.
Vinyl is back. Thank you so much, Dennis.